Is there like a thing about people being obsessed with their hair? Because I am one of those people. Hey guys, it's Rachel. It's been a little bit. Today I'm going to do another storytime video. This one is a very long time coming. I personally look back on it and I think it's hilarious. A lot of my storytime videos that I have planned, I just look back and I'm like, wow, this actually happened to me. So let's just get right into it. So this story took place of March of 2016. So it was about a year and a half ago. God, this is embarrassing. So at this time I was 18 years old, okay? I was 18. This story takes place in hospice. If you don't know what hospice is a place where people basically kind of go there when they know that they're dying. It's not a good place to go to. I don't know if it's just for like all cancer patients or if it's just anyone in general that basically kind of knows they don't have much longer, and hospice kind of is that place to go. But during this time, my uncle, he had lung cancer, and he voluntarily went to hospice, and he was there for I think like 5 to 6 days, and then he did pass away. So during the time that he was there, we went up there about 3 different times. I think the second time we went up to hospice, it was me, my mom. I wanted to say it was me, my mom. I can't remember if anyone else was with us. When we were there, like my other family members that came, the times we came to, we all kind of met in this cafeteria area. You walk in, you have to sign in, and you walk down this hallway, and then you can go into this door, and it's this little closed off room, and it's like the cafeteria. They have some vending machines, and I guess like during the day they have lunches, but this was always at night, so that it was always kind of like closed, but we could sit in there. So we would kind of like meet in there. So during this day that we went, this night, whatever, we walked down this hallway. I saw there was like another family, because like where this hallway was, there was this little kitchen cafeteria thing, and then they had all these windows in it, so you could see everyone in the hallway, this and that. Right outside of that, there was like this little living room, like, I don't know, where people, there was couches and stuff, you can sit down. But right there at that living room, there was this family that was kind of gathered there, and so we actually ended up passing them and bumping into them quite a few times during that night, because the people they were seeing, or the person they were seeing, was on the way to my uncle's room. So it was just down the hallway from my uncle's room. So throughout the night, we kept bumping into these people. At one point, in this little cafeteria area, it was just me and my grandparents and my one aunt. We were just kind of sitting in there talking and this and that. And this lady and her kids come in to get stuff out of the vending machine. And this vending machine only took like quarters. So my grandpa like offered, to exchange, because he had a bunch of change and stuff. And then I don't know if he started a conversation with this lady, but this lady kind of just lost it, and she just kind of like told her whole life story to us, and we're just like, whoa, blah blah blah. And her kids like left the cafeteria, and as she was talking about her kids that was with her, and she had this really really tall kid, and like, let me just this is how this all makes sense now. This tall kid was actually 14. Because she was talking about her kids and this and that, and she had like little ones, and she said that she was talking about the big tall one, and he was 14. She said it, I was just kind of listening, this and that. That's how I know the situation. Okay, you'll find out here in a minute. So this kid was 14. Anyways, so like this lady is like, talking about her whole situation, and she's kind of like losing it. So my aunt kind of like comforts her and this and that, and whatever. So then they finally wrap it up, she leaves, and that was it. So then a little bit later, we decided to go back and visit my uncle. So it was me, my mom, my other aunt, and my one cousin. We all went down to my uncle's room and, kind of like, visited him and whatnot. We visited my uncle, and then once we finally decided we were gonna leave, my mom and my aunt, which is her sister, they were walking in front of me. We all were leaving the room. They were walking in front of me, and then I was behind them, and then my cousin and my other aunt were walking behind me. So it was kind of like this like line of like us, and I was like in the middle. And I was just totally zoned out listening to my mom's conversation just because we were just walking, and like, I don't know, I was just listening to her talk and whatever. So we were walking down the hallway back to the cafeteria, and we passed this the one kid was outside in the living room, and I heard him say like, hey, you know, whatever, and then try to get someone's attention. I thought he was talking to my cousin behind me because he's a guy, and like, you know, I don't know. So I wasn't really paying much attention. It wasn't really registering in my mind, and I was just eavesdropping on mom's conversation. I was just kind of what I was doing. And then we get into the cafeteria, you know, and I'm just standing there, and my cousin is like talking to my grandparents, and then my mom, and I hear my mom like busting up laughing, and I was like, wait, what? What is happening? Like, what did I miss? So basically, my cousin explains the fact this kid that was saying hey, the one that was in the living room, the one that was that we kept passing, the one that was 14 years old, he was trying to get my attention, but my cousin was like, hey, like, what's up, you know, like, and he was like, hey, I was just trying to get her number, and my cousin's like, this is not the time and place to do that. And I'm thinking, wait a minute, this whole thing happened and I was totally zoned out. This was right behind me, and I did not hear a single word of this. So this 14-year-old wanted to get my number at hospice, at a place where people are dying. I mean, what? I was 18, so okay, first of all, since I was 18, I was not gonna go there with anyone younger than me. Forget it, because I've heard too many bad things, and I was 18 going on 19, I'm like, nope. And second of all, he was not even cute anyways, so not even worth a try. But like, 14 years old wanted to get my number, who literally had the guts to ask my cousin to try to get my number. I mean, the things that happened to me, like, are you serious? Are you kidding me? I mean, honestly, like, I think back and laugh. I mean, I'm just like, wow. No one my age wants to talk to me, or like, I can't find nobody cute, but like a 14-year-old wants to, like, you know, hit me up, like, hey, you know. So this was a year and a half ago, so this kid is probably almost 16 now, and I'm like, no thanks, not gonna go there, not a chance. You gotta be 18. I was already out of high school, and this kid's like a freshman in high school. No thanks. Yeah, so that is my story on how a 14-year-old wanted my number. If you liked my storytime video, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. I do have more storytime videos I would like to share. If you would like me to share them, give this video a big thumbs up. Let me know in the comments. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!